Welcome to Salub. Get ready to dive into an engaging English story that will challenge and enhance your listening skills. After the narrative, we'll have a quiz to test your understanding. Listen carefully.
Hello, my name is Anna, and I have been living in Alaska for 3 years. I came from Brazil to work as a marine biologist and study the whales and other animals that live in the ocean. I will tell you a little bit about how my life in Alaska is and what I learned from this experience. Alaska is a very large and beautiful state, but also very cold and dark in the winter. In the summer, the sun shines almost all day, but in the winter, it only appears for a few hours. I had to get used to this change of light and temperature, and also to the snow and ice that cover everything. I wear a lot of warm clothes and waterproof boots to protect myself from the cold and the humidity. I also have to be careful with the bears, the wolves, and other wild animals that can be dangerous. One of the things that I like the most in Alaska is nature. I love to see the mountains, the lakes, the forests, and the glaciers that form amazing landscapes. I also like to observe the animals that live here, such as the eagles, the moose, the reindeer, and the foxes. But what I really like the most is to see the whales. They are fascinating and intelligent animals that communicate by sounds and gestures. I study their behavior and try to understand how they adapt to the environment and how they interact with each other and with other species. I work in a research center that is on the coast of Alaska, near a city called Anchorage. There, I have colleagues from various countries who are also marine biologists or scientists from other areas. We do expeditions by sea using boats or helicopters to collect data and samples about the whales and the marine ecosystem. We also use cameras, microphones, and sensors to record the images and the sounds of the whales and analyze the information that they give us. I find my work very interesting and rewarding, but also very challenging and exhausting. I have to deal with adverse weather conditions, with complex equipment, and with unpredictable situations. I also have to be always learning and updating myself about the news and the discoveries of science. I miss my family and my friends who stayed in Brazil, and also the food, the music, and the culture of my country. But I make new friends here in Alaska, and I try to take advantage of the opportunities that I have to know different places and people. I think that living in Alaska is a unique and enriching experience that teaches me a lot about the world and about myself. I learned to value the simple things of life, like a sunny day, a hug from a friend, or a smile from a whale. I also learned to respect and preserve nature, which is our home and our source of life. I hope you enjoyed listening to my story and that you also get interested in Alaska and the whales. Thank you for your attention, and see you next time.
We hope you enjoyed the story. Now it's time to put what you've heard to the test. Our quiz will challenge you to remember and understand the details of the narrative. Come on, take part in the quiz and test your knowledge. Congratulations to everyone who got the quiz right. Now, let's delve into the key terms that came up in the story. In our vocabulary board, we'll explore meanings, pronunciations, and how to apply these words in everyday sentences. This is the perfect time to expand your vocabulary. Listen and read carefully.
Icy. An adjective that means very cold. Icy. Example. The icy wind cut through his skin like a razor. Chalet. A masculine noun that means a country house, usually made of wood with a sloping roof. Example. They spent their holidays in a cozy chalet in the mountains. Husky. A masculine or feminine noun that means a breed of dogs originating from northern Asia used for pulling sleds in the snow. Example. Huskies are intelligent and loyal animals, but they require a lot of exercise and care. Igloo. A masculine noun that means a dwelling built with blocks of snow in the shape of a dome used by Eskimos. Example. To build an igloo, you need to cut the snow into regular blocks and fit them into a circle, leaving an opening for the entrance. Craftsmanship. A masculine noun that means the art or craft of making objects by hand using natural or recycled raw materials. Example. She dedicated herself to crafts, making rugs, bags, and jewelry. Skin. A feminine noun that means the outer layer that covers the bodies of animals, formed by connective tissue and epithelium. Example. The skin of bears is thick and furry, protecting them from the cold. Aurora borealis. A feminine noun that means a luminous phenomenon that occurs in polar regions, caused by the interaction of solar particles with the Earth's magnetic field. Example. The aurora borealis is one of the wonders of nature, enchanting the eyes with its colors and shapes. Walk. A feminine noun that means the act or effect of walking on foot for a certain time or distance. Example. He liked to take walks in the forest, observing the animals and plants. To fish. A verb that means to catch fish or other aquatic animals using a hook, net, harpoon, or other instrument. Example. She learned to ice fish, making a hole in the surface and using a rod with bait. Human heat. An expression that means the sympathy, solidarity, affection, or friendship that manifests itself among people. Example. Despite the difficulties, they never lost their human warmth, always helping and supporting each other.
Now, we challenge you to test your knowledge. Our word quiz will assess your understanding of the meanings and application of the new words we've explored. Don't forget to have fun while learning. We hope you enjoyed the story, aced the quiz, and enriched your vocabulary. If this video added any value to you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with your friends. We look forward to continuing this learning journey together. Hope to see you soon.